Hi, my name is Walter Schnurr of 235 in St. Peters. This last July, I completed my Eagle project, which was Fish and Land Recyclers for August 8th Bush Memorial Conservation Area. I met with my beneficiary in August of 2020 to go over my Eagle project in the Distinguished Conservation Service Board to discuss their needs. During the meeting, we talked about projects that will benefit Bush and fulfill the scope of the requirements for the two awards. We decided on Fish and Land Recyclers and Fish Habitat Stake Beds. I decided to do the Fish and Land Recyclers from the Eagle project. For materials needed, I contacted three companies, Nico, Lasco, and Engis, by email to ask if they would be willing to donate parts for the project. I explained to them that it would be a good community outreach for the public relations. To my surprise, all three companies were willing to donate the parts for this effort. Let's hoping for at least one to be willing to help. After receiving the parts, I started planning my construction day with the Cub Scouts. Before I started in this year with the Cub Scouts, I taught my dad how to cut a slit into the drain cover to let it put onto the elbow. The use of the drain cover is that only fishing line and not any trash were going to the recycler. We then started on the cleanout cover. I had my father drill 1 3/4 inch hole into the cover so that water would be able to drain out and it would be pointless for anyone to steal. Then, with all the preparations ready, I got together with the den leader of the Weebles Den. I had the Cub Scouts come out to St. Jacob Manan Service Center and taught them how to construct the recyclers. I used the edge method to get the results needed to complete the construction. The den leader and I helped by applying the PVC adhesive for safety reasons. The method used in the construction was similar to an assembly line. We first glued the cleanouts onto the pipes, then we glued the elbows to the pipes. The cleanout covers were intentionally removed so the Cub Scouts wouldn't accidentally glue them. In the hour span, we completed construction of all the recyclers. The drain covers that were pre-cut, moving the center slit, were then glued to the elbow. After the adhesive was put away, the cleanout covers were installed. I contacted multiple Scout and friends and adults with a date to have the installation completed. The next step in the project was to get the Scouts and adults to place the stickers on the recyclers and install them on site at the assigned lakes at Bush. I contacted the beneficiary to inform them that the recyclers were ready to be installed to get the list of lakes for them to be installed at. It was a few days later that the beneficiary contacted me asking if there's some help could install the lake's recyclers because they were running out of things for them to do there. With this request, I had to come up with another plan to get the stickers onto the recyclers. Again, I counted on my father to help. With my woodworking and merit skills, I designed a jig to hold the recyclers while placing the stickers. I instructed my father how the stickers were to be placed on the recyclers. He actually did a good job for me. He used the same jig to drill the holes for the mounting recyclers. After all the recyclers were completed and had them ready to be installed, I contacted the beneficiary to make arrangements to drop them off. This is when the beneficiary signed off my Eagle project.